Are you tired of procrastination stealing your dreams? Me too. That's why I'm fired up to share this game-changing trick with you. It's called the Action Snap, and it's about to revolutionize your life. Procrastination isn't just laziness, it's a dream killer. But here's the good news, you can crush procrastination in just 3 seconds. Get ready to say goodbye to procrastination forever. Let's be real, procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's about fear, self-doubt, and that nagging voice in your head telling you you're not good enough. Procrastination is a dream killer, plain and simple. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of inaction, prevents you from achieving your goals, and robs you of the incredible life you deserve. Studies show that procrastination skyrockets stress levels, zaps your productivity by a whopping 40%, and leaves you feeling overwhelmed and defeated. Think about the greats throughout history, the warriors, the inventors, the artists who changed the world. They didn't wait for the perfect moment or let fear dictate their actions. They took action, and so can you. Take the samurai, for example. These legendary warriors lived by a code of unwavering courage and decisive action. Hesitation on the battlefield meant death. They trained their minds and bodies to respond instantly, without a second thought. The 3-second action snap will rewire your brain, break you free from procrastination, and unleash unstoppable action in your life. Are you ready to destroy delay and unleash your inner warrior? Then let's dive into the 3-second action snap and discover how it can transform your life. Alright, let's cut to the chase. The 3-second action snap is about to become your secret weapon against procrastination. It's so simple, you won't believe you haven't tried it before. Here's the deal. The next time you feel that familiar urge to procrastinate, count down from 3 in 3, 2, 1. Feel the anticipation building like a rocket about to launch, then snap your fingers loudly. That snap is your signal to move, to take action, to stop thinking and start doing. No overthinking, no excuses, just pure, unadulterated action. This technique is like a lightning bolt to your brain, short-circuiting the procrastination cycle and jolting you into action. It's inspired by my 5-second rule, but it's even faster, even more powerful. Why? Because every millisecond you hesitate, that voice of doubt gets louder. The action snap cuts it off at the source. People all over the world are using it to crush their goals, overcome their fears, and finally start living the lives they've always wanted. And you can too. Right now, I want you to try it with me. Find something you've been putting off. A phone call, an email, maybe even just getting up off the couch. Ready? 3, 2, 1, snap! Go do it! Pause the video, do the thing, and come back when you're done. Okay, so you've experienced the power of the action snap firsthand, but you might be wondering, why 3 seconds? What's the big deal? Well, it's all about how our brains are wired. Our brains are hardwired to protect us from danger. And sometimes that means protecting us from the danger of stepping outside our comfort zones, even if it means missing out on amazing opportunities. When you hesitate, when you overthink, you give your brain a chance to hit the brakes. That's your amygdala, your brain's fear center kicking into gear. But when you make a decision quickly, when you act within that 3-second window, you bypass the amygdala entirely. You literally outsmart your fear response. Remember the samurai we talked about earlier? They understood this principle instinctively. In the heat of battle, there was no time for second guessing. Their lives depended on their ability to act decisively. The action snap is like channeling your inner samurai, training your brain to respond with courage and speed. So the next time you catch yourself procrastinating, remember this, you have a choice. You can either let fear win, or you can choose courage. You can choose the 3-second action snap. Chapter 4, Stack it with micro-tasks. Now let's supercharge the action snap and make it even more effective. How? By combining it with the power of micro-tasks. Sometimes the biggest obstacle to taking action is feeling overwhelmed. That's where micro-tasks come in. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain in front of you, break it down into small, manageable steps. Think of it like this. Even the longest journey begins with a single step. And sometimes, that first step is the hardest. But when you break a task down into bite-sized pieces, it becomes way less intimidating. One of my favorite historical figures, Benjamin Franklin, was a master of this. He attributed much of his success to his habit of breaking down his work into tiny, manageable steps. Studies show that starting with a 2-minute task can reduce procrastination by a whopping 70%. So, the next time you're feeling stuck, ask yourself, what's one tiny 2-minute task I can do to get started? Your action step for this chapter. Think of a task you've been avoiding and identify one tiny 2-minute action you can take right now. Then, 3, 2, 1, snap, and watch the magic happen. The magic. Chapter 5, Environment Hacks for Zero Delay. We've talked about the power of the mind, but don't underestimate the power of your environment. Your surroundings can either support your success or sabotage it. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to focus in a clean, organized space? Or how distracting it can be when your phone is constantly buzzing with notifications? Our environments have a profound impact on our state of mind. Winston Churchill, one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century, understood this principle well. He kept his workspace meticulously organized, believing that a clear space led to a clear mind. Studies show that a tidy workspace can boost productivity by 20% and reduce stress levels. Clutter, on the other hand, competes for your attention, making it harder to focus and increasing feelings of overwhelm. So, how can you create an environment that supports your success? Start by decluttering your workspace. Get rid of anything that's not essential, organize your belongings, and create a space that feels calm and inviting. Your action step. Identify one distraction in your environment that's been holding you back. Then, 3, 2.1, snap. Eliminate that distraction and watch your productivity soar. Here's one of my favorite environment hacks. When I really need to focus, I put my phone on airplane mode, close all unnecessary tabs on my computer, and tell myself, it's time to get in the zone. Chapter 6. Make it a lifestyle snap every day. The action snap isn't just a quick fix, it's a lifestyle. It's about rewiring your brain for action, for courage, for making your dreams a reality. Think about the greatest achievers in history, the inventors, the artists, the entrepreneurs who changed the world. They didn't achieve greatness by waiting for inspiration to strike or by letting fear hold them back. They made a habit of taking action day in and day out. Thomas Edison, the brilliant mind behind the light bulb, is a perfect example. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine the resilience, the sheer determination it took to keep going after so many setbacks. But Edison understood that success isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Studies show that small daily actions, compounded over time, can lead to extraordinary results. In fact, just a 1% improvement each day can result in a 50% increase in productivity over a year. So, how do you make the action snap a part of your daily routine? Start by identifying those moments when you're most likely to procrastinate. Maybe it's first thing in the morning when you hit the snooze button instead of getting out of bed. Or maybe it's after work when you'd rather veg out on the couch than hit the gym. Your action step for this chapter? Commit to using the action snap at least once a day for the next 7 days. Track your progress, celebrate your wins, and watch as the action snap transforms your life. Here's what my TikTok followers are doing. They're using the action snap before their workouts. They'll set their workout clothes out the night before, and when their alarm goes off, they'll 3, 2, 1, snap, and get moving. Chapter 7 Outro. There you have it, the 3-second action snap. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's backed by science and history. Remember, procrastination is a dream killer, but you have the power to crush it. So what are you waiting for? The next time you feel procrastination creeping in, remember these 3 words. 3, 2, 1, snap. Take control, make a move, and watch as the magic unfolds. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the first thing you're going to use the action snap for? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more game-changing tips and tricks. Procrastination's done. 3, 2, 1, snap, and take control. Try the action snap today. What's your first move? Comment snapped below, like this, share it with your squad, subscribe for more, and let's make peak productivity go viral.